Jihadist attacks are increasingly encroaching on West Africa's coastal countries, especially Benin, Togo, and even parts of Ghana and Ivory Coast, with Burkina Faso and Niger acting as staging grounds. Here's a deeper look at what's happening. The shift. From the Sahel to the coast. For years, jihadist groups like Jama'at Nusrat al-Islam, wal-Muslimin, and Islamic State in the Greater Sahara, ISGS, were active mainly in the Sahel region, particularly in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. Now they are pushing southward, aiming for the coastal states, where there's more economic opportunity, ports, trade routes. Governments are perceived as weaker in rural zones. There are religious and ethnic tensions to exploit. Benin, northern Benin, near the Penjari and W national parks, has become a hotspot. Attacks began in 2019 to 2020 and have intensified since. Park rangers, military, and civilians have been ambushed or kidnapped. Villages near the border with Burkina Faso are frequently attacked. Togo, the Savans region bordering Burkina Faso, is under increasing threat. In May 2022, at least 8 soldiers were killed in a jihadist attack, the first deadly attack inside Togo. Military bases and outposts are often the target. Civilians have been displaced, and a buffer zone with increased military presence is forming. Nigeria. Although long affected, the northwest and north-central regions are now blending jihadist ideology with criminal banditry. In the northwest, groups once focused on banditry are adopting jihadist affiliations, forging links with groups in Niger and Burkina Faso. This makes the threat more networked and mobile, capable of reaching coastal neighbors indirectly. Why coastal areas? Strategic ports. Coastal cities offer jihadists logistical access to global black markets. Symbolism. Reaching the coast signals expansion and power, crossing ethnic, religious, and colonial lines. Vulnerability. Remote northern areas in these coastal states are undergoverned, poorly resourced, and often neglected. Implications. These incursions destabilize tourism, trade, and local governance. Regional militaries with international support are now ramping up joint operations, e.g. Accra Initiative, but without addressing underlying issues, poverty, marginalization, weak state presence, attacks may keep pushing south. Jihadist attacks are increasingly encroaching on West Africa's coastal countries, especially Benin, Togo, and even parts of Ghana and Ivory Coast, with Burkina Faso and Niger acting as staging grounds. Here's a deeper look at what's happening. The shift.